Happy New Year everyone, welcome back. This is my first video of this year 2024. Hope you're all doing well. Where did you go for the New Year celebration or for Christmas? I didn't count down because I value my sleep more than the countdown. So I think that it happened every year and it's not that special, and so I slept.
I should get some sleep.
But anyways, so today we're gonna do a top 8 movies of 2023. There were a lot of good movies last year, and I figured that I would do a ranking. I didn't get enough for 10 because I didn't watch that many movies, and I didn't have a chance to watch some good movies like Poor Things, Godzilla -1, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. By the way, that movie released a long time ago and it's got released in digital already. I didn't know why I didn't watch that, but I don't want to wait to watch that movie and release this video. I figured that you guys wait too long already. Or if there's some movies that I didn't mention here, it could probably mean that I didn't watch it yet. So we're starting off with number 8, Silent Night. Directed by John Woo, comes a 1 hour 43 minutes about a breathtaking action movie which is very silent, just like the title. The ability the filmmaker can tell a story without characters saying a word is brilliant. The action scenes are done very well with jaw-dropping stunts that gives you a 90s Hong Kong movie vibe. I've got to be honest, the action scenes are the sole reasons they're here on this list. Number 7, The Creator. From the director of Rogue One and Godzilla comes a film about a future war between the human race and artificial intelligence. It's not that original of a film concept, but I really like how they go with that. The cinematography is gorgeous with a 100 million budget, and it deserves to be in the top 7 movie of the year. Number 6 goes to The Killer. From the director of Seven and Zodiac, David Fincher, based on a French novel about solitary, cold, methodical, and unencumbered by scruples or regrets, a killer waits in the shadows, watching for his next target. Yet the longer he waits, the more he thinks he's losing his mind, if not his cool. On paper, The Creator deserves to be above The Killer in this list, but to me, I prefer The Killer more. I think it's more in-depth, deep dive into a character. The story is simple, but yet more intriguing. Number 5, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. I really feel sad for this movie that it flopped in the box office. It was a movie released in the wrong time. Mission Impossible always delivers in terms of spectacular stunts and creative action sequences. This is number 7th installment, and yet it still delivers banger. Dead Reckoning Part 1's plot could be better, but I think it's probably in the top 4 Mission Impossible films. Number 4, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Straight out the bat, I have to admit I was a bit disappointed in the ending. It's so cheap, there's no proper conclusion in that movie, and I'm frustrated. But with that out of the way, I think this is the best multiverse movies I've ever seen. It's definitely in the top 3 of Spider-Man storylines, the best animation movie I've ever seen, and it definitely deserved to be on this spot. Number 3, Killers of the Flower Moon. It's about the Osage murders. It's based on a true story. It was 3 hours and 15 minutes to be exact. I think we need more movies like these. The storytelling is intriguing. The performances were tremendous. The cinematography deserves a praise. Overall, a really, really good movie. Number 2, John Wick Chapter 4. What can I say? I fucking loved it. This is probably the best action movie of the decade. Every stunt is just so creative, so realistic, because some of that is real. The cinematography is beautiful with all the colorful lightings. All the action sequences get more fantastic and exciting as the movie goes on, especially that overhead shot, just chef kiss. And all of that top off with a stylish finale that no one could predict. Before we go on to reveal the number 1 spot, I would like to include some honorable mention that could be, number 9, 10, 11, 12. But I think that, to put that in the movies of the year, it has to be very, very good. And this one is just not there yet. But I think that was very a good experience that I watched them. So honorable mention, there are Talk to Me, Five Nights at Freddy's, Teenage Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, and Anatomy of a Fall. Number 1, Oppenheimer. This is the first biopic film I've ever watched, and it was such a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me. A glorious masterpiece from one of my favorite directors. Christopher Nolan took a historical figure that was probably not known by that many people to tell his whole life story and makes it this interesting is the reason why he's a legendary filmmaker. The whole 3 hours runtime is filled with great score from Ludwig Göransson, no CGI with $100 million budget, but it looks incredible. After watching this movie, I got chills running down my spine. I changed how I view life, how I view Oppenheimer. He's not a villain, he's not a hero either. He's just a man who served his country. Especially that ending. Wow, it really was a devastating one, just like everyone said. Movie of the decade for me, you know what, probably movie of the century too. So that's it for this video. I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. Bye.